And welcome to Save the Date on Kelowna Now. It's Jason Mann with Ben Klick. Welcome back.
Oh, it is so nice to be back. I will not lie.
It's been 6 months. It feels like forever. It's so good to have you back in studio.
I know. The last time I was here, it was like Christmas. We did a Christmas thing. We did all this kind of stuff. And then I hit the road and went to Nashville.
And I think you played Mama's Cooking for us back then, which was fun. I see you've brought your guitar, so we're going to hear some music soon.
Yes, I don't leave the house or the car without it, so it all just comes around with me.
I love it. All right. So you are actually on tour, and you're kicking off your 10th anniversary tour in your hometown.
We so 10 years ago on the day, so it'll be July 1st, the band and I got together and we played a show on the TD Beach stage in Kelowna, right behind the Grand. And
which is still there.
It is still there, and it's going again this year. So I sent a message to the organizers, and I said, "Hey, can the band have the same time slot, the same day, the same stage, the same everything, and recreate the show that we did 10 years ago?"
Wow.
And they said yes.
Yeah.
So we get to do it, which is
probably
be fun.
Easier to say yes the second time than the first time, given what's happened since then in the last 10 years.
Fair. But yeah, I mean, they took a chance on us however long ago, and that's the thing. This year, the whole 10-year anniversary tour was about whatever we've had fun at, whatever venue, city, whatever. I wanted to recreate those experiences for the band and just do it 10 years later.
Oh, that's so cool.
So we did it, and we've got 3 weeks of shows, basically starting as of today at Music in the Park in West Kelowna, and then we do the official 10-year anniversary show on the TD Beach stage on Canada Day at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And then we hit the road from there, and there's a few ticketed shows where I'll debut new music, and there's a bunch of other shows as well that are going on that are free outdoor concert series and things like that are Kelowna and Shuswap and Okanagan based.
It sounds like so much fun.
It's going to be great. Yeah. It's going to be fun. The band's looking forward to it. And it's fun to bring back stuff that we've done 10 years ago that either whether it's my stuff or whether it's just things that we've played over the years that we've all enjoyed playing. So we'll see how it goes.
Get to kick things off in your hometown. What other stops are you really looking forward to?
So there are, I will say, there are a few shows that we haven't done, but the organizers have actually been like trying to get the band and I to come there for 5 or 6 years. So when they reached out and said, "So you're coming on this anniversary tour, right?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah." So we've got, we're doing a run through Salmon Arm, Blind Bay, and then Scotch Creek. So that's coming up. And I'm doing another show on the west side at Crown and Thieves.
That's fun.
And it's such a cool little venue. I love the speakeasy thing. Yeah. And then we get to end everything. It's just going to be me and a guitar at the train station pub here in town. I believe that's going to be something like the 13th of July, and it's their 13th birthday and a whole bunch of other stuff as well. So they're putting on a big kind of thing. And asked me to do it while I was here in town to be the final show of the tour. So, yeah, we're going to basically start local and end local, which is going to be fun.
Very cool. So you've been living in Nashville, spending most of your time there, I guess?
Yes.
In like 3 words, Nashville, what's it mean? What's it feel like?
Nashville is Music City as a whole, but it is inspiring. And there's so many people down there doing the exact same thing. The amount of talent down there is incredible. Even in the last 6 months that I've been there, I came back and played a show here in town, and actually it was in Grand Forks, and I surprised myself with some of the stuff that I was doing and singing and playing and things like that, just because of immersing myself in the community down there for the last however many months. Yeah. So it's pretty cool. Anybody that gets a chance to go down, I highly recommend it. And reach out to me over Facebook or Instagram or whatever, it all comes to me. I will give you a list of things that you can go and do that are not just the Broadway, but it's the outside things that the artists get to experience, which could be kind of fun.
Very cool. I'm still planning the Nashville trip. Get there one day soon, hopefully.
Exactly. Come on down.
All right. So, Gone Campin', that's your latest track that's
Yes.
kind of out there right now.
Uh-huh.
That's fun. Love it. Perfect
Yes.
time for camping season.
We released that back on the May long weekend, and just kind of in time for that camping
Right?
stuff
That's
and things. And that was like
Canada's official Gone Campin' weekend.
exactly. We were trying to get things ready for that. My mom and dad are big campers, and Dad actually had stickers and fridge magnets made. So when they go camping, they give them to all their friends when they're out on the campsites and stuff. And people are sticking them on their fridge or like bumper stickers and all that, right? So it's been great. The release has gone super well so far, and all this stuff is supported by a government thing called Creative BC. So I've had a lot of little pieces of help and stuff like that as well along the way. So that's been a bit of a blessing for us as well. But yeah, it's been going super well at this point, and there is more to come.
Okay. Well, and speaking of which, I understand you have been working on some new material.
Yes.
What do you got in your bag of tricks?
Yeah. So I've been writing a whole bunch down in Nashville, and I just got back from an Abbotsford recording studio called Studio Down Under, and I got in there with a band. We recorded some new music. So there's 4 or 5 songs right now that are currently in the works of being kind of pieced together and getting ready to get put out to the world. But I love the current single and things like that, but if it's okay, I'll play something that nobody's kind of heard.
Love
just because it's, I don't know, hometown.
I love it.
This one's called Two Left Feet, and it was inspired by the OK Corral here in town.
Legend, icon.
Exactly. Goes like this. Well, I saw a girl at a local bar. She had her eyes locked on me. When she passed me by, she held out her hand, and I said, girl, you won't want to let me lead. I never learned to do-si-do, but I do know how to play a show. I may not get stage fright out in the spotlight, but I never learned to do-si-do. But I never learned to West Coast swing, but I do like how you shake your thing. Out on the dance floor, rock step on count 4, but I never learned to West Coast swing. Do you wanna take a chance? I teach a fool how to dance. Just promise you won't laugh at me. Just because I'm a musician, well, that don't mean that I got rhythm. Well, you won't wanna let me lead, 'cause I got 2 left feet. Yeah. Well, I never learned to do the waltz, but I do know I like the way you walk. You look good in your red dress. I wish I could say yes, but I never learned to do the waltz. Do you wanna take a chance? I teach a fool how to dance. Just promise you won't laugh at me. Just because I'm a musician, that don't mean that I got rhythm. Well, you won't wanna let me lead, 'cause I got 2 left feet. This is where the solo comes in, that you'll hear on those shows with the band. Do you wanna take a chance? Teach a fool how to dance. Just promise you won't laugh at me. Just because I'm a musician, well, that don't mean that I got rhythm. Well, you won't wanna let me lead, 'cause I got 2 left feet. Well, it ain't right for you to let me lead, 'cause I got 2 left feet.
Yeah!
There you
It's
go.
my theme song.
It's my theme song. That's why I wrote it.
Thanks for writing my theme song.
Exactly. Yeah. It'll be your ringtone soon.
That's great. I love it.
Thanks.
So let me ask you this. So
Yeah.
the guitar sounds so good. How do you pick what guitar to buy?
You know, I've kind of been a bit of a nerd and a fan of Harry Potter. So when I first was kind of picking out guitars and things when I was really young, I just kind of went and looked at it and thought that one, and that was about it, not knowing any different. However, weirdly enough, because this whole Harry Potter thing, like in the movie, the wand picks the wizard.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
In my opinion, the guitar picks the artist or the writer.
Yeah.
And I found like with this one, I've got a whole bunch, but anything that I pick up, if it doesn't make me sing, like actually sing in the store or anything like that, I put it back down on the shelf. And so it's got to be instantly kind of inspiring for me the minute that I pick it up.
It's like a glove. I can tell. I can hear it. I can feel it.
Yeah,
it's just warm and it fits with your voice so well.
For whatever reason, it's like these types of things are like an extension of what I do.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's got to somehow make me emote or express or whatever that is. Yeah. So that's kind of how I pick them. Wow. And then, I mean, if it looks great, that's the other side of it. Like, I mean, you got to have the sparkles and things. Yeah. But outside of that, yeah, I basically go in there and I kind of look on the wall and think, okay, and pick them up. And if it doesn't make me sing something, then it doesn't come back home. Cool.
That's very cool. So Local Boy Made Good, Nashville. It's good to have you back for a few weeks on your
Thanks
tour.
for having me back.
Yeah. Where can people find the information about your tour?
Yeah, so everything is on currently my Instagram and my Facebook, but all the details and the ticket information and things like that are on benklick.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
benklick.com. Mm-hmm. Ben, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
And have an amazing concert night on Canada Day.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah. All righty. Well, that's it for Save the Date and Kelowna Now. Ben, thanks again.
Thank you. See you guys.